Good morning. Good morning. May I please have your attention? We are about to begin our graduation. Good morning, good morning. Okay, it is time. May I have everyone's attention? Most of you know who I am, but I am Anita Berger, the proud principal of Benjamin Banneker Academic High School. Thank you for that one. Thank you. And welcome to our annual commencement. We are most ready to begin the processional. But before we do, I would like to take this opportunity to solicit the cooperation of the audience during today's program. A dignified and positive graduation ceremony is one of the best gifts we can give our graduates, who will remember this special day forever. Therefore, we ask for your help in maintaining silence during key moments of the ceremony. We especially ask that there be no noisemakers now, air horns, whistling, or screaming during remarks, speeches, and calling of the graduate's name. We want every graduate's name to be heard, and I know it's going to be hard. However, anyone displaying unnecessary noise will be asked to leave the facility, and we do not want that to happen. We also remind you that the stage and the surrounding areas are reserved for our graduates. Please do not approach the stage. At the conclusion of the ceremony, we kindly request that you and your graduate proceed directly to your vehicle, as DCPS needs to prepare for the next event. Thank you for your cooperation. We appreciate your support in ensuring this respectful commencement program. We hope you enjoy the ceremony. Thank you. Okay, again, good morning, and welcome Benjamin Banneker family, friends, honored guests, esteemed faculty, and most importantly, excuse me, our graduates. I am honored and humbled to be here today on behalf of the Benjamin Banneker Academic High School's family. This is a momentous occasion where we gather to celebrate the achievements of the graduating class of 2025. Today is a day of recognition, reflection, and celebration. A day where we honor the hard work, perseverance, and accomplishments of our students. We also honor the diverse journeys that brought them here today, each of which has traveled a unique path, contributing to the vibrant mosaic of our community. It is with this spirit that we prepare today's program, ensuring that it reflects and celebrates the myriads of identities that makes our institution so special. Let us celebrate our commonalities and our differences. Let us be respectful, generous, and appropriate towards one another as we honor the achievements of our graduates. Today is about them, their stories, their success, and their futures. Thank you to the students, staff, and teachers. My sincere appreciation for Dr. Max Madeir, one of our very own achievers, who has taken time out of his busy medical schedule to be with us today. We also have additional distinctive platform guests, including Deputy Chancellor Dr. Bay. And also Assistant Principals Green, Shaw, Williams, and our MSL, Dr. Art Fields. I always have to make one mistake at least. Dr. Art Fields, and Ms. Davis, one of our school sponsors. She has worked tirelessly, especially during my absence, so I know I owe her big time. Parents, thank you for your unyielding support and unconditional love you have shown throughout your graduates' tenure at Banneker, especially now. You are the #1 factor in their futures. I will also take this moment to recognize Banneker's outstanding and most talented team of teachers and staff who have all given up their day off to celebrate the class of 2025 achievers. They thought this day was really important for them to even go through the challenges of street closure. Staff, faculty, please stand up. And I would be remiss not to recognize and thank the distinguished members of this class. The Benjamin Banneker Academic High School class of 2025. Stand up. Thank you. We assemble here today to celebrate and honor the 127 members of this class of achievers. They have truly achieved. Collectively, they have earned over $109 million in scholarships and awards, and still counting. Wow. Can't take it all with you, but I'm sure you're going to take some of that with you. We are also most appreciative and grateful for George Washington University and the Lisner staff for having us here today. Thank you. So each year, the Chancellor recognizes students for outstanding achievement in specific areas. I would like to recognize those students at this time. Please stand, I think we might have the plaques available. Thank you. Hot off the press. Can you get them? Okay. I would like to recognize at this time. So when I call your name, quickly, okay, you have to come up here quickly. All right? Don't fall. That wouldn't be good. This young man has improved tremendously since his 9th grade year. Not only is he admired by his peers, but also a person of integrity. The most improved student for the class of 2025 is Azaria Walker. Come up, Azaria. Congratulations, Azaria.
Thank you.
Okay, the plaques are not in order, so please forgive me. Okay. When you think of citizenship, this achiever is the first one that comes to mind. She's never out of character and always willing to assist. The Citizenship Award goes to Moyang Adioson. Come up, Moyang. She will attend Catholic University of America this fall. This next recognition is for an achiever that exceeded the 270 hours requirement for community service at Banneker to graduate. Not only did she exceed, but in fact, she performed 882 hours of community service. Mia Miles, and she will be going to North Carolina Central University. Whew, that's a lot of community service. She's probably going to have a job working with the community, I would assume. Okay, the next recognition goes to another young man who has not only mastered the English language, but mastered passing several AP exams. The Exceptional English Language Learner Award goes to Maquis Ramirez de la Russo. He will attend Duke University this fall. I'll call him Mr. Duke. Thank you. Duke. What would life be without technology? The Career and Technology Award goes to Estefas Velasquez Flores, University of Virginia this fall. Estefas, where are you? Come on up. He always follows the rules, too. The next achievement award goes to someone who is unassuming and always smiling. The Principal's Achievement Award goes to Amber Williams, who will be attending Xavier University. Well, I am excited to publicly announce for the first time the student with the second highest cumulative GPA of a 6.278, the Salutatorian Brazil Martinez Cruz. She will attend Princeton University. Wow. Wow. So, what would the Sal be without recognizing the academic achievement? More specifically, this award is for the student with the highest cumulative GPA in the class of 2025, the valedictorian with a cumulative GPA of a 4.6389. I'm proud to introduce publicly Alina Martin. Please come up. She will be attending University of Virginia. I heard that was a family legacy, someone said. Good job. Let's give all of them a hand. Congratulations to the class of 2025. May your journeys be bright and enriched by the diversity you have come to know and appreciate. Thank you.
Good morning, parents, teachers, administrators, and my fellow graduates. The incredible class of 2025. My name is Brazil Martinez Cruz, and I'm deeply honored to stand before you as your salutatorian and as a proud Mexican-American high school graduate. First, I want to thank those who have supported me throughout my high school journey. I thank God for giving me the strength to overcome the obstacles that I have encountered over these past 4 years at Banneker due to its rigorous academic program. I thank my mom, who powered me through late-night study sessions with a cup of coffee. I thank my dad, who always made sure I had everything I needed. I thank my sister for sharing a room with me and tolerating all my late-night studying. I also thank my IB cohort, who have become like family, for being a reliable support system. And lastly, I thank all my teachers, counselors, and administrators for transforming me into the scholar I am today, especially Ms. Tyson, Ms. Wynn, Ms. Warren, and Ms. Klein, who helped me throughout the college application process. Now, I want to remind everyone that today marks the end of a significant chapter in our lives, but we have many more to write. As we head off to college, let's put into use the resilience, critical thinking, and leadership skills we have developed here at Banneker in order to turn our dreams into reality. On our path to success, we will encounter setbacks along the way, but what matters most is what you do afterwards. Will you turn your back on the dreams you have worked so hard to pursue, or will you rise and transform a setback into a stepping stone? I hope that everyone chooses to do the latter, because I wholeheartedly believe that everyone in this auditorium is capable of greatness. We all have the potential to become prominent leaders in our society, not only because of our ambition, but because the world needs us to rise to the challenge. We are currently in a time of chaos and uncertainty. The man who sits in the White House threatens the progress that our ancestors fought for. He is targeting the communities that help America thrive by attempting to oust immigrants despite their hardworking nature, by attempting to hide the histories of marginalized communities, and by attempting to silence the voices that call out his unconstitutional acts. Until the end of his presidency, he will continue to attack our democracy, our communities, our families, our friends, and our neighbors. As rising leaders and global citizens, we can and will defend our communities. By becoming successful in the face of adversity, we will show those who look down on us that our response to their oppression is not fear, it is determination. Our time is now, and we are ready to create positive change in our society to save and further the progress of our ancestors and to become beacons of hope for the generations to come. Thank you.
Good morning, parents, friends and family, teachers and administrators, and most importantly, good morning, fellow graduates. It is with great pride that I stand here today as valedictorian. First, I want to take a moment to thank some of the people that helped me get here today. To my mom and dad, thank you for your support these past years, whether it was sitting with me while I did homework, listening to me rant, or reading my college essays. Thank you to my brother, who always makes me smile. Thank you to my grandma, one of my first cheerleaders and favorite people. Thank you to my IB family for being the biggest and best support system I could ask for. And thank you to the wonderful teachers who have helped us all get to this point. Today is a day most of us have been waiting for the past 4 years, and our parents have been aware of for 18 years, but will still cry at. Remember when we were a bit shorter and baby-faced, waiting in line, standing 6 feet apart at Old Banneker for BSI? I would say we, as a collective and individuals, have come a long way since then. We have successfully finished the senior thesis, taken a plethora of AP and/or IB exams, submitted dozens of college and scholarship applications, made and lost friendships, and logged somewhere between 270 and 800 hours of community service. Everything we have done these past 4 years has led to this moment. Sitting where we are now is an incredible achievement and something we should all be very proud of. You got to Banneker, dragged yourself through 4 years of rigorous work, probably cried a couple of times, and pulled some all-nighters. Our work and dedication has led us to this stage and moment about to become Banneker alum. Banneker students are a unique type of student. The first time I was fully aware of what Banneker is was algebra class freshman year. One day, Mr. Gazda was absent, and our substitute teacher hadn't shown up to the classroom yet. Before she did, we as a class took full advantage of the no adult presence. We shut the door, sat in our seats, and silently started the classwork. One student even passed around a piece of paper for everyone to sign for attendance. Someone else started playing music from their computer and took song requests. And there were small groups to collaborate on the assignment. Never in a million years would 6th grade me think that was possible in a teacherless room. But that's what Banneker students are: diligent and hardworking, trustworthy and responsible. I have full faith that everyone here will carry these characteristics as we go on to the real world, do great things in your fields as doctors, lawyers, and social workers, and in life in general. I hope you all are proud of yourselves for what you have already done and will continue to do. Thank you.
Good morning to all. Today I will be introducing Dr. Maxim Madhier. Originally from Brooklyn, New York, and raised in Washington, D.C., he is a double board certified cardiac anesthesiologist who has earned his diplomat status from both the American Board of Anesthesiology and the National Board of Echocardiography. After achieving his bachelor's degree in biology pre-med with honors from Xavier University in 2002, he then received his medical degree from Howard University College of Medicine in 2008. He gained a passion for treating critically ill patients in acute settings. This led him to the field of anesthesiology, where he completed his residency training at Henry Ford Hospital, a level 1 trauma center located in Detroit, Michigan. He went on to pursue a fellowship in cardiac anesthesia, and also obtained at Henry Ford Hospital. He learned the unique skill set of intraoperative transesophageal echocardiography, intraoperative management of patients undergoing valvular repair, open surgical and transvalvular technique, aortic dissection repair, heart-lung transplantation, and coronary artery bypass grafting. Dr. Madhier has been in a private practice since 2013 and currently is a partner/shareholder at Anesthesiology Group Associates located in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, where he resides with his wife and 3 children. He served as a director of cardiac anesthesia at Our Lady of Lake Regional Medical Center in Baton Rouge, Louisiana for 3 years. Shortly after moving to Baton Rouge, Dr. Madhier noticed the large socioeconomic and educational gaps in the city. This inspired him to write a book that he's recently co-authored with 2 of his best friends entitled Pulse of Perseverance, 3 Black doctors on their journey to success. Other notable achievements Dr. Madhier include Doctor of Humane Letters awarded from his alma mater, Xavier University of Louisiana, during his commencement address to the previous graduating class, and many more other achievements that are made notable. Dr. Madhier attributes much of his success to strong male mentorship during his formative years. They include, but are not limited to, the following: accountability for one's own actions, respect for self and others, humility, and perseverance in the face of doubt. He wants to continue that legacy by working to change the narrative surrounding young Black men. Thank you.
All right. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Well, thank you for that wonderful introduction, Ruth. And Benjamin Banneker Academic High School, Benjamin Banneker Academic Family, I just want to say thank you for inviting me home. All right, I do have to start this by shouting out quite a few people. Not too many. I won't be here too long, right? I know everybody doesn't want to be doctors and standing up and waiting all this time. But anyway, let me start. Principal Berger and Miss Dennis. Miss Dennis, somewhere in the crowd. Miss Dennis, please, wave your hand. Okay. Principal Berger and Miss Dennis I go way back, in fact, to my freshman year at Banneker. Miss Berger, I'm sure quite a few of you don't know, but was actually my physical education teacher. And I apologize for explaining my age and your age at the same time. But that just goes to show you how long that Ms. Berger and Ms. Dennis have been vested in this institution, right? So there's just so much I can say, and there are very few words for me that are more gratifying than receiving the respect and love of remarkable people who played such an important role in my journey, right? So you guys have just committed yourself to ensuring that children from underrepresented backgrounds have a place to thrive. And that in itself is powerful. So please let us honor Mrs. Berger and Mrs. Dennis. Principal Berger, I'm sorry. All right, so of course, thank you to the Benjamin Banneker Academic High School administration and faculty for the invitation. Thank you for the seeds that you sowed into the minds of these brilliant graduates. May you reap the harvest 100-fold of everything that you've cultivated. Banneker is priceless, given all that it does in enabling young people to manifest their destinies. I sincerely hope that this institution continues to prosper and that its faculty members always remain committed to the mission. Because when you're part of the Banneker family, your words, your deeds, your actions can change the trajectory of someone's life. I myself as a living testimony to that. It is indeed a blessing to be a blessing. So please give yourselves a tremendous round of applause. Next, I want to thank the village in attendance, the parents, the grandparents, the godparents, the cousins, the mentors, all the key players among these youth. You guys are the real MVPs. If they haven't already, one day in the very near future, these young people will come to understand that a strong support system is not only what allows someone to attain, but to also sustain success. So for all your sacrifices on behalf of these children, you are owed a tremendous round of applause. And now, for the real reason why we're here, let's give it up for the class of 2025. Thank you for dedicating yourselves to changing the narrative. I'm so grateful to be standing here in this place, right here, right now, looking at a sea of young, black, and brown excellence. How can you not be inspired in the presence of ambitious people? Ambition is a great thing, but it means absolutely nothing without the drive, the dedication, the determination, and the discipline to back it. So for all of your sacrifices and your foresight, for putting yourselves in position to serve as agents of change, thank you. To the class of 2025, it's not that we want your talents and your skill sets to help build our communities. We actually need your talents and your skill sets to help build our communities. That in itself is powerful. So, again, with me being humbled and honored to be here, today is a defining moment for me. 25 years ago, I can remember sitting in these Banneker classrooms and hallways. And 25 years ago, when I graduated from Banneker, I was a young man who was lost, trying to find my way through this thing called life. Now, 25 years later, I stand in front of you paying my blessings forward. Ladies and gentlemen, you can't tell me that God isn't great and that God isn't real. You see, it wasn't that long ago that the person you see standing on the stage was close to not fulfilling his purpose. Even though I was at Banneker, I was a 17-year-old kid that grew up at a different time in DC. I was a young black man who realized pretty early in life that it was never a straight line. There was always twists, curves, and roads that we had to overcome once we left these Banneker walls. 25 years ago, 4 months before I left for college, I was staring down the barrel of a gun from somebody who wanted to take my life out of pure envy and jealousy. I thought after surviving that, I had made it out, right? But the difference was that I had this dream, but was otherwise clueless on how unprepared I was for the goal that I was really trying to pursue. When I first got to college, I was quickly humbled by failing test scores the very first semester of my freshman year. I can laugh about it now, but my first chemistry score was so low that I had to grab the paper and try to flip the paper upside down just to make sure that I was looking at the right score. And I remember the first time I took a test called the Medical College Admissions Test. I remember the first time I got my score back. Y'all know there's something called the bell curve? Y'all know the curve? Well, the majority of people land in the middle of the curve somewhere, right? My dot was on the other side, on the left side of the page. So I say that to say that there were many humble experiences such as these. And despite what you may have heard in my biography, I stand here as a person unashamed to say that I've had way more failures than I can count. At multiple times in my journey, whenever I didn't get the result that I wanted, 1,000 thoughts would run through my mind. Was I unprepared or simply not good enough? But each and every time, what looked like a roadblock was merely just a stepping stone on my journey to success. Because there's something called destiny. And my destiny was sealed a very long time ago. I didn't know it when I came to Banneker. I didn't know it when I went to college. I didn't know it when I went to medical school. And I definitely didn't know it when I finished my residency. After all, when things aren't going your way, despite all your efforts, and you are down there in a hole, it looks and feels just like failure. But the fact is, sometimes your grades aren't a true indication of what your greatness might be. And oftentimes, those are the problems with the dangers in numbers, right? Shout out to my Salutatorian, shout out to my Valedictorian. But the danger in numbers is that they don't always exemplify your potential. So what I couldn't see at the time was that each and every roadblock, and each and every letdown, and each and every disappointment was just a staircase on my path. Because when God has something for you, it doesn't matter who or what is against you. Little did I know at the time that God was just ordering my steps. He was just ordering my steps for the very next step. Ordering my steps to show the world what perseverance looks like. He was ordering my steps to show the world that in spite of setbacks, you can. When your energy is low, you must. And when your back is against the wall, you will. Now, would this road be easy? Absolutely not. There will be many more tests on your road to greatness. You won't be able to chat GPT these answers either. That because it has to come to you so that it could flow through you. These tests will be tests of your character. There will be tests of your courage. There will be tests of your conviction. And without a doubt, there will be tests of your faith. And none of us will ever be exempt from this level of testing, right? Why? Because we are the descendants of people who came to this country in shackles and chains. So please believe that you are built for the turbulent waters ahead. Now on this journey, there's going to be some fear and there's going to be some anxiety that's going to attempt to make you quit. They will challenge you and doubt who you are and your ability to manifest. They will even make you feel like what you're working towards is impossible to achieve. They will have you question your own validity. But if you remember only one thing from this speech, remember this: do not allow any person or thing to place their limitations on you. I'm gonna say it another way for those people who didn't get that. Never let anyone validate who you are as a person. When the pen is in your hand, you control the narrative, not them. So don't you ever let anyone give you the ultimate power to write your story. Remember, there's going to be haters along your way. The haters don't want to see you win. They want to ensure that your purpose and your mission never align. And at these critical points, you're going to have to do a couple of things. You're going to have to give yourself some words of affirmation. I need y'all to repeat after me when I say this. I am going to win regardless. I am going to succeed regardless. These haters cannot stop me from fulfilling my destiny. Amen. So I do have a call to action. I'm going to call for every dreamer, every go-getter, everyone in this room who stands on business. Go get what is rightfully yours. No apologies, no minimizing, no regrets. You are a powerful entity created to change this world. So if you see it, build it. If you hear it, create it. And if they say no, do it anyway. And why is that? Because we're living in a special time. We're living in a time where, despite centuries of historical evidence proving that we have been systemically ostracized, our plight is still misunderstood. Despite all of the factual data proving that there has never been true equity in this country, powerful entities are still trying to strip us of our progress. Despite the willful ignorance of certain leaders, diversity still does matter. Public education still does matter. Scientific research, both at the university and the graduate level, still does matter. So there's an old saying that says, a rising tide lifts all boats. To put it another way, Romans 8, verse 19 to be exact, tells us something so powerful. It says, for the creation waits for the eager longing for the revealing of the children of God. And while I dare not change the meaning of Scripture, I would like to emphasize it this way. My friends, you are the next generation of achievers that have been chosen to rise. And once you have arisen, once your educational goals are obtained, then the real work begins. You pay it forward. You invest your time and your resources into changing this narrative. Every single one of you has a charge to ensure that none of the sacrifices that your village has made ever goes in vain. That is how you honor those who have poured from their own cup to fill yours. Giving back to our community is always gratifying, but until we have a more equitable society, we can never be satisfied. As long as we have communities, as long as our communities have unemployment rates higher than the national average, we can never be satisfied. As long as we have poor, underfunded, underperforming schools, we can never be satisfied. As long as there's a continuous lack of economic development in our communities, we can never be satisfied. And as long as there are people in this country who feel like we are only relegated to certain jobs, we must never be satisfied. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dr. Maxim Madera. I am the president and co-founder of the Pulse of Perseverance Project, which is an organization which has fully integrated a technology-driven model that combines mentorship, scholarships, and career development in a single digital ecosystem tailored for underrepresented youth. To join our community, please download our app on your iPhone or the Google Play Store. A wise man once told me that you either have a seat at the table or you are on the menu. So until we all have built our own tables, and even after we've gotten there, we must continue to persevere. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Benjamin Banneker Academic High School.
Thank you, Dr. Madera, for those inspiring words. He was a pretty good athlete in class, too, so not just, a medical thing. I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to the parents, grandparents, guardians, for their unwavering support and trust in the staff at Benjamin Banneker. Your belief in us has been instrumental in the success of these students. Today, the class to the class, you have experienced a multitude of challenges during the tenure at Banneker. From academic pressures, personal struggles, you have shown resilience. You have also demonstrated discipline, as described by Lena, and determinate. You were determined and still determined to reach your goals. You hear, Dr. Max was in your seat. I don't know if I could even spell what he does. I don't know. Good job, Ruth. I don't know. But you are the next change makers. It's up to you. You have embraced hardships, but through the whole trajectory, you have accolades, such as athletic accomplishments, admirable pass rates in AP and IB, and you are accepted to some of the most prestigious colleges in this country. A clear indication of your hard work paying off. This experience and success will help you develop the belief of perseverance and effort. Hard work does pay off, not just through college, but throughout life. You have shown what it means to stay the course, to face challenges head on, and to emerge stronger. Through the combined efforts of the school, family, and community, you have been provided the foundation for a prosperous future. Going forward, I see you as the social changers, the barrier breakers, and the history makers. You are a new wave of thinkers approaching challenges with a unique perspective. You will not take relationships for granted, nor will you be passive about your passion. You will be the voice for the voiceless, and you will do it with love. Know who you are, and remember that everyone is someone. And I can't wait to see what you do with the lessons you've learned. You are a prolific generation. Remember that your education is a gift, a power tool that can empower you to make positive impact on the world. Make your mark. Make your mark. And now if Dr. Bay will join me at the podium. And now, by the power vested in me by the Mayor of the District of Columbia, Muriel Bowser, and by the Chancellor of the District of Columbia Public Schools, Louis Farabee, I hereby certify that the 127 members of the class of 2025 have completed the requirements for graduation from Benjamin Banneker Academic High School.
On behalf of Mayor Bowser and Chancellor Farabee, I enthusiastically accept the class of 2025 from the Banneker High School. Congratulations.
Congratulations. You are now graduates. We will now have the awarding of the diplomas.
Gisela Elizabeth Bercian Mata. Brianna Campos Mejia. Amaya Mackenzie Foster. Demi Monet Hines. Ruth Belay. Brazil Martinez Cruz. Elena Martin. Anaya Dior Drake. Moyenalua Marvelous Adelison. Amber Michelle Evelyn Williams. Layla Asia Murchison. Jada Lee Davis. Heba Muhammad. Jade Martin. Brenda Serge Quam. Athena Kervangeline Goins. Marquita Curtis. Nyla Rosie Anderson. Emilia Benitez Pergola. Bernaya Campbell. Tanya Eunice de la O Rodriguez. Nia Yusuf. Katie Christina Ramirez Baruca. Victoire Kamga. Diana Nicole Aliman. Karen Perez Lopez. Elianice Nicole Vieira Rivera. Giselle Abigail Jimenez. Haiti Mahida Giselle Velasquez. Christina Teresa Hudson. Ikram Bamoud. Michaela Amber Wilson. Devon Jenkins. Kendall Elise Coram. Kira Jaden Monroe. Chelsea Tanaya Bothrop. Nevaeh Robinson. Lauren Sanaya Destry. Abigail Newton. Francis Aminata Kulabali. Ariel Henry. Alicia Akinti. Iana Edwards. Xavier Rodney Van Croft. Samuel McDowell Washington. Madison Parker McCauley. Karima Bilal. Sanaya Brown. Morgan Ajay Fennell. Madison Lewis. Caitlin Mackenzie Abertha. Mahari Massey. Brianna Smith. Elijah Best. Luis Cabrera Winil. Brianna Alfaro Funes. Armani Lee Lynn Evans. Carla Jimenez. Jakayla Michelle George. Brianna Tayana Dutch. Kimani Marnay Smith. Niani Bright. Eliana Giselle Adames. Tatum Alexis Michael Primus. Mia Jade Miles Harris. Marcela Diaz Machuca. Logan Davis. Bimnit Bayou. Sophanis Origa. Sumaya Flosell Washington. Noah Jordan. Michaela Gallion. Micaeus Elias Ramirez de la Rosa. Maya Simone Irby. Yosan Agos. Archer Tate. Naila Powell. Raynell McNeil. Isabel Christina Alvarez. Dylan Atkins. Germany Sade Hines. Justice Tyler Brooks. DeMarco K. Barksdale. Denham Glover. Kanaya Huntley. Kendall Trewick. Demby Harris Adu. Azaria Worku. Jewel Jason Daniels. Rock Seelan. Mats Anderson Parterveld. Semi Berhane Ralph. Zachary Barash. Esteves Velasquez Flores. Leif Mason. Brian Williams. Tamia Jada Morris. Ava Bonds. Kalia Amaya Harley. Sanai Zola Blake. Autumn Jade Cowsert. Amaya Lee Jackson. Serenity Aaliyah White. Addison Tyler Lynch. Deja Lene Gage. Johnny Tubbs. Doran Lamar Clausel. Justin Rashad Cave. Tariq Sims. Nuruddin Abdul Qadir. Prince Will Anyawu. Lucas Adonis French Spooner. Nicholas Colt Stevens Jackson. David Josiah Soupnet. Eve Pascal Dema. Kaylin Michelle Flemings. Yaya Yasuto Bryant. Logan Estarte Kirby. Robert Currington Jr. Nyla McKenna Johnson. Miracle Lagiana Cohen. Josephine Vera Boson. Alex Yin. Amir Fuad. Oliver Robert. David Liam Boson. Makai Rashad Young.
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates of the class of 2025. I think it's chord time. It is time to move the chords. You are now going to move your chord from Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations.